Yo, what's up, guys? So today we're going to be doing an update to the collection. I think last time I had two binders. Technically I had three, but I didn't show off the third. Uh, so we got one, two, three, four binders we're going to be showing off, plus a little bit of extra stuff. I've got a few other things I want to show off, but yeah, we're gonna get right into it. It's probably gonna be a little bit longer of a video, probably like on the 20+ minute threshold mark, but yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so we're gonna start one by one. One of these binders is not a Yu-Gi-Oh binder, just for heads up, but we'll start with this one. This one doesn't really have like a real plan, I guess. Like, it's just kind of stuff that was sitting around. We got some stuff from the um legendary duelist season 3 stuff, plus some additional stuff like the like Kurikara, Gen X, Birdman, some stuff that I just put aside because I was building decks and stuff. And then we have some Pokemon stuff in here. We got the stuff from the McDonald's packs from last year as well as this year. You know, I pulled 3 of those Rowlets. That's a big funny. We got some of the other older stuff that I picked up before I stopped playing. We have tokens. So we have the play set of tokens from the Crystal Beast deck, as well as the play set of tokens from the Albaz Strike structure deck, as well as tokens from Legendary Collection stuff and the Legendary decks. I think it was like the Yugioh Kaiba thing. I just kind of use this as like a place to put stuff while I'm working on new like cards, as well as like stuff that I want to remember where it is. It's not like a definite like staying that way. We have the original binder, which changed a little bit, but not too much. We have like the Dark Magician page, which hasn't changed. The only changes is the new Dark Magician girl, as well as the Magician Souls that I picked up from the new tins and the Legendary Duelist Season 3. And then we have the Karibo page, which has taken a little bit of a change. I actually want to do something with this for a later video. We have a bit of a gap. We have the Red Eyes stuff with the new Red Eyes card. I had to move the Swap Frogs into the binder because the frog deck that I had is no longer legal, so I can't really use it. So I just broke it apart completely. I'll do something else with it at a later date. The Blue Eyes stuff changed a bit. I took out some stuff. The Elemental Hero pages basically the same. I put the Stratoses here. They're kind of like a 3 of in most things that run Stratos, so I wanted to make it so they were in the binder and kind of like just chilling for when you know, if I ever build something again with it. We have some just like some stuff that I like keeping track of. Some more recent what is it, secret rares, as well as where is it, stuff from some of the structure decks I want to keep a track of. Not really a lot of cohesion going on here. It's like mainly just like I threw some stuff into slots that I had. And then you get back here, we have stuff from the Hidden Arsenal box that came out earlier this year. Just like my pulls, like the ultras and the secret rare promos that came in their packs. Just kind of some stuff that like I want to put aside. Wish I pulled more of that nature or that bamboo shoot. Would have loved to have built it for the channel. I'll pick it up maybe later. We have some more random stuff. I think some of the stuff, these are promos from Yugi's World, I think. Legendary Collection Yugi's World. I think that's what it is. Let me look. No, it's Legendary Collection 3. It's the Seal of Orichalcos one. So not much going on there. This stuff is from Yugioh's World, I believe. All of these. Yeah. So this is the Yugioh's World stuff. Uh, and then the gear. These are from Yugioh's World, aren't they? No. These are from the Gear structure deck. I need to move these. These two, and then these. But the Spear Reapers, Mother Grizzly, Giant Rat, Mystic Tomatoes, all of the Gravekeeper stuff here. Everything but the like Gear. I think the Red Gadgets from Yugioh's World. Yeah. Are Yugioh's World stuff on those pages. Some more generic stuff, the triple vampire ghost, because I had planned on making vampires at some point, or well, zombies, a zombie deck. They were gonna all be vampires, but I never got around to some Dynamorphia stuff, some of the stuff from the Cyberdark structure deck, the more stuff from the what is it the tins, like the extra Stardust Synchron, the Dramaturge, um, the Thunder Dragon, yeah, the Arm Dragon, no, the Arm Dragon Thunder. We have some of the Toon stuff that I put aside because I tried to run a Toon World at one point. Toon World deck, it didn't really work. More generic stuff. We have Speed Duel stuff. I think most of this is Speed Duel from here over. We got this guy. This guy I always like to like look at occasionally. This is probably the worst I've ever seen in my personal like collecting time. Seeing like a weird cut on a card. This is absolutely atrocious. Like look at that. There's no edge on the right of that card. It's astounding how bad Yu-Gi-Oh's quality control is sometimes. Um we've got some more random stuff that I've thrown in here over the past couple months. This is kind of like a nostalgia thing. We got the Dust Tornadoes, the Royal Decrees, the Raigekis, Pot of Greeds, Brain Controls, Fusion Deployment. Always nice to see those. We're gonna start seeing some stuff from the structure deck again. We got the or no, these aren't from the structure deck. This one. Is this one? I think this one's from the structure deck. No, this goes from the past. Oh, I forgot they printed that and goes from the past too. These are from the tins, these three, as well as this Ecclesia, I believe. We have some of the extra copies of the Ghost Girls that I didn't put into the other binder that has all the hand traps. We have some older cards right here. We have the Serpent Knight Dragon Secret Rare from what's SRL? SRL is Spell Ruler, I believe. And then we have the Witch's Apprentice from Metal Raiders. And this one isn't. It's just an older card, but but it's from Battle Pack 2, I believe. The Magician of Faith with that weird like almost like it's not dual terminal. It's kind of like a weird foil effect that they did a few years ago. We have some of the God stuff. This is just the extra stuff, the non-playable copies, as well as the ones that came from Yugi, the Legendary Collections, I believe. Yeah, Legendary Decks too, I believe. And then the Exodia pieces, so like the ones from the Legendary Decks, and then one from Eldorado, the Gold Eldorado set, I think. Yeah. Maximum Gold Eldorado. And then the Secret Rare left arm from Yugi's World. But this one is kind of just like it's got like its like niche areas like the Dark Magician, Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, stuff like that. And then the Kribo area, but it's not really like much of a like it's kind of like mishmash of a bunch of stuff. And then we have the new binder, which I moved all the fusions or all the extra deck stuff. So we've got like all of these extra deck monsters. It's in order. So we have fusion stuff. We've got the Dark Magician, Blue Eyes stuff on the front page, as well as the Elemental Hero stuff and Destiny Heroes. Then we have the Evil Hero stuff, the stuff from the Cyberdark structure deck. We have some of the secret rares that I've pulled from packs. These two are from the same they're promos from that same thing that the Sailor Glory Calcos. I forgot what the box is called. We have some more secret rares or some more fusions. Nothing like crazy. We have the synchro side. Got some ultra rares from some of the products I picked up over the years, as well as some of the things from Dual Terminal, I believe this is from, or Hidden Arsenal. It's a Dual Terminal rarity set that came out earlier this year, as well as I think that's what most of these are. Some of them aren't, obviously, but we have the XC stuff. Nothing crazy here. We have the alt arts of the Utopias, busted ass fucking, what is this? It's Rongo Miniad. Yeah. These are kind of in order. It's kind of hard to keep them in order when you're adding stuff to the binder all the time, like having to move like full pages over. So it's semi in order, not really. The Paleozoic stuff from the Frog deck got moved into here because the Frog deck is no longer. It needs a revamp. We have the Link monsters. Nothing new has really been added here besides maybe the Grand Sulfur Cord, Museshia, Kriston, Halka-Fibrex has been taken out of the deck he was in just because he's now illegal. He is now banned. God, I don't know why my allergies are acting up right now of all times. I don't think anything else got moved into here besides some of these new things like these three. But then you come back here. We skip a few pages because I have a bunch of extra room. Move the Totally Awesomes in here. The extra stuff from these are from the structure deck, yeah, Crystal Beast structure deck. When I made the three of video, I moved the extras into here. We have our playset Small World, bunch of ready fusions, polys that I want to move aside. There can only be one, there can only be one, or be only one. Waking the Dragon back to the front. We have the Dual Tower and Link into the Brains. This is all stuff from the tins, the case of tins I opened mainly, minus these three, and I think Doggeran. But those two, not those three. Some staples as well. So we have like the Book of Moons, the Skill Drains, these God cards to go with these that came from the tins. Wanted to pick up a third copy of this and a second copy of this, but it didn't happen. I might have to pick them up separately. Then we have the hand traps. We have the secrets up here, and then the ultras. So we have the ultras and supers because these were all supers. This one is from Dual Devastator. We have the Dogwoods, the Moonlit Chills, Retaliating Sea, Lefty Righty Driver, Retaliating Sea, Dimension Shifter. We have the Electromagnetic Turtle. We've got some Nibiru, some Ibs, or a single Ibly. We have the Scythe. We have this, which I didn't even know I had until recently. The Ultimate Rare Spell Calling. Not first edition or anything like that, but it's still nice. Mystic Mind, Super Poly. We have the MSTs, Torrentials, bunch of Torrentials, all the Mirror Forces that I have. We have the Crossouts, the Forbidden Droplet, Dark Ruler No More, Upstarts, Rhoda, Lightning Storm, and Pot of Prosperity. This is kind of like, there's stuff in here that I like to keep more track of, like the hand traps and stuff. But before we do the last binder, just because it is not Yu-Gi-Oh related, I figured I'd show off where I keep all the structure decks. These are all the ones that we've done on the channel, minus a few because I do have to break them down. I don't want to have a second shoebox, if I'm being completely honest. There is one I want to do a sneak peek of that I'm working on. It is. Well, I'll just reveal one card from it if I can find it. That doesn't give it away at all. We'll do this one. We have an Adhara in here. I mean, that pretty much gives it away. I'm just waiting on reprints later on in the year, because some of those things are very expensive, as well as the not the reprints, but the extra deck monsters go down in price. They're so expensive. But last binder, and then I'll show off some extra little goodies. Last binder is my Magic the Gathering binder, which I just recently did a little bit of reorganizing on. So I moved all potential commanders to the front, so we have them kind of in order from like 5 color and down. It's a really... I play more Magic than I do Yu-Gi-Oh, which isn't surprising. Mainly my exposure on Yu-Gi-Oh in terms of playing is just playing Master Duel and Duel Links and stuff like that. So we've got the commander pages, some nice little cards in here that I've collected over the years. I've been playing Magic for quite a while. And then we have the white section, like all of the white cards I own, or not that I own, that are in the binder, not that I own. I have like boxes upon boxes of cards. We go into the black cards. You can see some older stuff as I flip through here. Not super old though. Most of the super old cards are either in the boxes categorized or in decks that I have currently built. We're in red now. Blue. It's just kind of stuff I like to keep track of. This is probably my favorite card that I've pulled recently. It's a Japanese alt art or extended art counterspell. It's really nice. It's foil. It's pretty cool. We've got green. All of these are also categorized by stuff that can be commanders at the front and then normal creatures afterwards, and then so on and so forth. Then we have some multicolored cards I put in the back I want to keep track of. We have lands, mainly because like I like to keep these multicolored lands, even if they're tapped lands, kind of off to the side in the binder to keep track of them, because multicolored decks are kind of hard with mana basing, and some of these non ETB tapped lands are kind of a pain. We have the arcane like alt art cards for the secret lair. Me and my partner bought it, but they recently gave it back. I put it in the binder just to keep it safe. Just cleaning some stuff out, so I kept the stuff to keep it in here. We have planeswalkers, quite a bit of planeswalkers actually. I used to run a Super Friends deck under Atraxa, but that kind of changed. But yeah, the Magic binder is probably one of my more like organized binders out of the 4 that I've shown off. I would show off some of the other stuff, but it's a lot of moving around and stuff. I have a few Magic decks I can show in a later video if people want to see it. But let's get into the closing thoughts of the video, right? Alright guys, so that's the bulk of what I wanted to show you. It's definitely more than I showed in the first collection video. I didn't go into as much detail as I did before, just because it was more stuff. I do have more, like, stuff I could show off, but the video's already getting long as is. Kind of want to keep it short. If you want to see some of the Magic decks that I've built over the years, I think I have one video on here that I posted a few months back of my Goblin deck that I had built, but I have like 6-7 other decks that commander decks I've built recently. Not recently, most of them are older, but that I have that I didn't cover yet. So if you want to see those, let me know in the comments. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification button down below to show your support. We're trying to hit 100 subs before the end of October, which is going to be kind of funny because next week there will be no videos, and I probably won't have a video back up until the Wednesday after next week. I'm going out of town for the week. Recently had some issues with school and stuff, so I haven't had a chance to um, pre-record anything, unfortunately, like I did last time I went out of town. So we'll see how that goes. Um, but yeah, the this is the collection video. I'm gonna try and do more. Like I like this kind of like not format, this way I'm doing it, where I'm gonna do a few months of videos, show off some of the stuff I've gotten, and then obviously if people don't want to see that, it'll show in the numbers. But the last collection video was probably my most viewed video on the channel for quite a while until I started getting a little bit more traction. So we'll see how this one performs. But yeah, if you want to see the magic stuff, let me know. The winners of the tin giveaway, your stuff will be mailed out before I leave. So if you have any questions, obviously email me about your tins. I plan on mailing them out tomorrow at some point. This is gonna go up the day I am mailing them out. So, but yeah, more giveaways are coming. I have the structure decks I'm gonna be doing. I just have to pick them up, which should be any day now. But I'll obviously do a video on that. Like a shorter video, probably do like a 5-minute video of me talking about the giveaway. I'm probably gonna give away 4 of them instead of the 2 I was initially gonna give away. So I'll give away 4, um, 4 structure decks, out of the 8, and then, yeah, that's all I got right now. There's that new set coming out, but I don't really think I'm gonna open it on the channel. I might. Depends on how things are going. Things are a little weird right now, so if it's on like a day-to-day basis, I guess. So, but yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good day. Peace.